Well, I've played in the Wednesday Pro-Am for about 30 years, and one of my little lines, for probably my own personal enjoyment, is when my fellow competitors has just blasted his best drive straight into the trees right, I usually would say, "Oh, good shot." And they look at me kind of very confused, and I say, "Well, that's exactly where you're aiming." And that's why I want to simply talk about this club on the ground as being one of your absolute musts. I've done this the whole of my career, and you very simply pick a target, and you run them like railway tracks. So the golf ball is the outside track, this is the inside track, so it basically just goes fractionally left to target. And let me just show you, all you're trying to do is stand parallel to it. Feet, they'll move around with different shots, but basically you want your knees parallel, hips and chest. And you keep doing that. And to start off with, that will feel extremely uncomfortable, just standing square to the golf ball. But over time, that will really work for you. And what I know that happens is when you walk onto a range that may be 100 yards wide, you pick a target, you pick a flag, and you tip your golf balls down, and you stand, you start to hit. And now if you're aligned poorly to that target, your mind is so good that after a while it teaches you to compensate in your golf swing. Something happens, either over the top or drop it inside. But you do this, and after a while you start hitting the golf balls very nicely on your target, and you think, well, great, I'll take that straight to the golf course. How long does it last? Probably by the second tee you say, I don't get it. I was hitting the ball great on the range and I cannot get it on the golf course. And that's why I really feel this is an absolute must. You've got to get this club on the ground. And if you go through the book and look at the pictures, I'm very proud to say the morning where it all happened for me, back in 1987 at Muirfield, the Sunday of the Open, that club was on the ground.